Indra, the first son of Hagoromo. He was a student. He was, great with the shit. Ninshu was gonna be his. His brother even knew it. He was like, "Damn, brother, you know how to use, all these jutsus, and I can barely, do anything." He was great, physically. His visual prowess were, becoming stronger with age. But he was actually being, tempted and influenced by Black Zetsu, which was a spawn of Kaguya's energy. And his mission was basically to bring her back, but like, it would take time and other things. Um, and like he was, seeds were planted in his mind. Um, you want to gain, more power. You want it to be more powerful. These people are weak. They're not like you and shit, right? You need to like, you know, rule by power, and not really give a fuck about like and having compassion for other people and other things, right? And he's like thinking about it for a while, and he's like, but eventually he like actually sees shit that way, and he does, man. Um, and it didn't help what his father did and shit, and it didn't, man. So like he is the oldest son, right? And he is, powerful and other things, but he does lack that because the seed that was planted in his mind. Now he saved his brother and shit when he's younger, and he's like, yeah, I'll, go out here and do this shit, man. You want me to go save that village over there? I'll be back real quick, and then you can just, make me the leader, and then shoot dad, and it'll be all good, you know. And he's like, I want both of my sons to go out there. I can't just give it to my oldest son, and everybody's like asking him why. Indra comes home early, you know, or quick as he said, right? And he did technically resolve the issue, but he like didn't really like. He's like, I have to do this so I can, get my position. Not, I'm actually gonna like see what's, what they have, going on. Like his dad told him what was going on there. He went over there, he handled the issue, and he left. He didn't make any connections with anybody. He didn't try to like teach any kind of thing to anybody else. Like not to like so like if anything happened again, they could handle that shit themselves. He wasn't thinking in terms of that at all. He was like, I'm powerful, I'm the strongest. It's definitely going to me. It's a win-win already. Ashra came back with all these people, and his dad, made the verdict that Ashra was going to take it. He was pissed. He killed his friend, and he obtained Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan, and he became the father of the Uchiha clan. And he said he would reincarnate and fight his brother for eternity, basically. And that's what happened. But how powerful is Indra? 95 for his strength, 94 for his speed, 95 for his durability, 95 for his endurance, 95 for his intelligence, 95 for his experience, 95 for his close skills, 94 for his range skills, 90 for his recovery, and a 96 for his hacks. Overall power score is a 94.2 for Indra, son of Hagoromo. But be cool, call on the corner.